Hello, welcome back. Today we are finishing off the Gundam. As you can see, this is what it is so far. When did I miss those pieces? Oh, please tell me that it's not permanently missing. I just realized I made a slight mistake. Okay. And if it's permanent, that's sad. If it's not permanent, let's go. I guess I didn't have this fully set up. Wait, why is it so forward? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, that's the finished product of yesterday's work. Warhammer piece. This Warhammer piece has helped me so much through this Gundam. It's probably my last video for the next couple months, because I have to move, and so I need to clean. I mean, this little spot that I have is going to go away. Okay, boom. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no mistake. That was all on purpose. Now you got the instructions for the next part, which is the backpack. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna need A1. A17 actually, I'm gonna need it. Look at this. We finished the bee sprue. Is that peak? See this? You see this? That was a lot louder than I wanted it to be. That hit a can. Boom. Once I finish this is going to connect right there. And it's going to look peak. I don't know what to talk about. Really not in the best mood. I found out today that I'm moving from my house because of my dad cheating. If anyone ever finds out my name and finds out who my father is, please, please, please get him fired from his job. I want to ruin his life. I know that's not a good thing to talk about, but he ruined mine. I was a Christian. I shouldn't want that, but I hate him. I hate him. Why does he get to be happy? I should text him. Tell him how I feel. It's gonna be a very boring video. because I'm not in the mood to talk. But I want to get this done before I have to clean it. Same with Soundwave, so I'm just gonna one day off camera just sit down and build it because I don't want to. I might just sit down and build it for like 4 hours, for like a couple hours. Just get it done. In case I have any idiot. Why does my dad get to live a happy life while I have to live? While my life gets ruined. That's right, guys, we finally get to use the belt that I've been wondering about for a while. The piece of rubber. I hate him so much. Not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair that he gets to live his dream life while I have to. Well, mine is ruined. What kind of father sits there and lies to his family, saying that he loves them, and then proceeds to ruin his son's life, while trying to get his son on his side and saying that, I love you so much, this is your mother's fault, not mine. I need to talk to you, and won't even answer your questions. He doesn't have the dignity to answer questions that I've asked him. He says, I will not be answering these questions over text, but they're questions I told him I would not meet with him face to face until he answered them. I'm gonna reach out to him later. And if my mom tries to ask what he said, I'm going to tell her that I'm not going to tell her. She's my mom, but I need privacy, and that she isn't. That if she breaks this breaks it, she will lose my trust, and then I'm going to get grounded from my phone, and she's going to snoop through it. But that's okay, because I don't care anymore, because I've lost my will to live, honestly. Can't say I want to live for school, because my grades dropped because of the stress from what's going on at my house. I feel like a failure. Anyway, Gatling gun's coming along pretty well. I know no one's gonna watch this. And if any of my small group leaders from church watch this, then I'm cooked, because they're going to tell my mom about this. They're gonna wonder how they learned about that when I haven't talked to them. She's gonna snoop through my texts. Then she's gonna find out about my YouTube channel, which she said I can't have, because she doesn't want there to be any big changes that my father can use against me and use against her in court, which I find extremely stupid and paranoid. Which honestly I think is a very reasonable thought. Because why the heck would someone use the fact that their son started a YouTube channel against their wife and their soon-to-be ex-wife in court? That I don't believe that would hold up. Okay, so that was like that. Oh, I see now. Okay. My mom also keeps on acting like she's the only one dealing with the divorce, which gets really angering when she starts sobbing, saying that I knew this man for 25 years. That's 25 of my years of my life down the drain. Okay. I've known him my entire life, ever since I was born. And you're saying that, like what? So you're saying that, yes, you might have known him better, but obviously you didn't, since you didn't know he would cheat. Oh, I knew a divorce was coming. I just didn't know it because of cheating. I also didn't know it would take this kind of toll on my mother. It's a very, very annoying toll. Hey, look at that. That's cool. It spins. You place that right there. Place that right there. And then you got a machine gun. He's ready to fight now. Look at that. That's actually so cool. I like that. That's actually really cool. Why does it sound like wonky though? Like it's extremely loose. Oh, Oh, I didn't push it all the way. There you go, it's not loose. Now it's staying in. Okay. Peak. Like that. So he just walks around like this, and the person shows up and he goes, ooh. Target eviscerated. Now we got the sword backpack. Let's go, so we can get his what are they called? Oh yeah, swords. Am I not done with this one? I'm not. I'm an idiot. Okay. My back hurts. Okay, so what I need is A and E. I need to speedrun those. A what? A34. Okay. Let's go. I didn't start sobbing. That would be really embarrassing. It's breaking down the middle of the recording, because then I'd have to cut that. Which I can't cut. So what I would do is if I feel like I'm about to sob, I would just put that there and there, and yeah, and my voice would change because, you know, crying would make me change my voice. Make me feel like I'm living in a teenage dream. The way whatever the rest of the words are. My heart stops when you look at me. Just one touch or kiss or something. And baby, I believe this is real. So ever look back. Don't ever look back. Blah, 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 blah. Teenage dream tonight. We could build our relationship out of spite. Yeah. We're gonna move that guy off the in the corner of the screen. Staring at the camera, because his hand doesn't angle correctly. It's not going to look like it, but he is indeed staring at the camera. So, what's your opinion on the... Yeah. Can you guys just subscribe? So I can get more viewers? Because it's really depressing. Y'all can even just, like, have it running, like, on your background, and I wouldn't care as long as I just get viewers. Like, at this point, it's just depressing. Like, I think y'all can check the age of my channel. It's not young, I'll say it's not young, it's not old. It's like mid. It's like 5 years old. But I did take a very long break because, you know, I used it for a school project in elementary school. So there's a noticeable break, and I deleted all those videos from that time. I think some of them I just archived. No, I deleted all of them, and then the ones that were stupid that I didn't want to delete from like a couple years later were archived. That is the wrong piece. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm done. Just so you know, I'm not going insane. You're going insane. Calm down. No one's gonna come and it's gonna be okay. Because no one's gonna watch this part of the video. Because no one cares about this small channel. I wish my smuggler players would watch. Because then they'd actually be able to see how I truly feel. doing well. The one person I could talk to, my brother, is currently at college. My mom I can't talk to, because then she starts using it, because if I complain about stuff she's doing, she'll start playing the victim card and saying, no I don't, you're always just saying these bad things. Even happened when my brother was here for spring break, she would say, you're always complaining about me. She even said that, why don't you just go live with your dad? She said, move out. Why don't you just move out? I said, fine. Finally snapped, I said, fine. And she said, fine, go live with your dad. My mom's not doing okay. She's doing pretty poorly. To the point where she put me in, okay, that's not quick. The point where she put me in counseling instead of instead of herself. Because for some reason she doesn't need counseling, I do. Which I find stupid. She needs counseling more than I do. I'm starting to see why there's no kit finished Gundams. Like that, there's like no pieces left over. If you've made it this far, who's your favorite superhero? I can't see. Anytime I stop to think, my eyes start tearing up. But that's just stupid stuff that I don't need. It's just a mentality. It'll go away. It'll get away if I make it. I know. I'm handling this so well. The really bad thing is that I'm actually handling it better than my mom is. That's like really bad. Because I'm not handling it well at all. I'm handling it actually pretty poorly. The amount of times I've almost yelled at my mom is insane. The amount of times I have is even more. I feel like a failure. I feel like a disappointment sometimes. Look at that. I'm assuming this folds up like that. And then folds down like that. And he tears off the sword thing because it jams. Is that why I didn't shave it all the way down? And now will it like click in? Or is it always gonna be like a light, smooth fit? There we go. Are you kidding me? This came undone. cut out one of the blades right now. Well, this plastic's like bendier. Harder to cut. Because it has more give. Basic physics. If it doesn't have enough give, it will... Oh, it's like rubber. It actually just feels like rubber. It's rubbery. That's like the only way I can explain it, is that it's really rubbery. Oh yes, I am armed with a sword. Vroom. Proceeds to fall over because the legs are not even for some reason. Like, actually, it's really weird. For some reason, it's really wonky. That's what that sticker's for? It's a lens? Oh, gosh. Yo, it doesn't look perfect. Y'all are gonna get mad, right? What would have been really smart is if they used the last sword handle as, like, the hilt for... It's like the barrel for the gun. Because it is gun shape, I'll say that. Magic. Now I'm done with the bee. What's with the handle? Oh, it's a shield. Okay, so far we're going to be able to finish this before... Yeah, the gun's gonna go in the back. I don't really feel like putting a new hand on him yet. Actually, I might put the... Honestly, I know that this has been happening since Christmas, this entire divorce thing. What I want to do is I want to go to bed. I want to wake up and see that this was all just a horrible dream. I know it's not. But man, it would be so good to wake up like that. Waking up to both my parents hugging me. Saying, me embracing it. Because imagine how it would feel to have a dream where your entire world is just falling apart. And being able to run to both your parents. No matter how old you are, a dream where your entire world falls apart, including your family and all that, is terrifying. I would never wish it on my worst enemy. I will say the scope, the barrel, the scope does not look good. We need D25. I'm gonna be fine though. If I don't ever post another video, yeah, you'll know what happened. There are two things. Either I got caught with the YouTube channel, which is a possibility. Or I got ground, or my world, or something else. I'm not gonna say it because that's not gonna be what happens. Because I would never do that. Because I'm not gonna say why, but I have a specific reason. Me and my brother made an agreement that we would never do it, never do that thing. If we did, would really not do anything. You can't do anything once that happens. I would never forgive myself. I would never forgive him if my brother did that. My brother would never forgive me. My brother would definitely wonder why. And my mom would do it to herself because she'd blame herself. Which, this can sound horrible at its part, but it would definitely be partially her fault. Because she's actively pushing me away from her own accident. She's trying to force us to be close. And it's backfiring. Yo, look, got the gun complete. You know what that means? It goes on his butt. Wait a minute. Why are theirs legs so, like, forward? Like, mine just looks so out of proportion. Like, I feel like I messed something up. Yeah, because that does not go there. Yeah, look. Okay, I'm actually gonna need to figure this out. For some reason, on this one, it looks so clean. And it's the same model. I'm gonna stop the recording really quick. And check. Okay, so I figured it out. Remember when I accidentally cut this piece off? Yeah. That was supposed to go on the hips. I feel like an idiot. So yeah, that would go right there. You just push. Boom. And boom, now it actually fits a lot better. And I'm able to actually keep it like that. Now I feel like an idiot. And yeah. So yeah, it was E4 that I was supposed to cut off and use there. I'm such an idiot, oh my gosh. So he's currently legless, but we'll fix that, don't worry. Man, I was complaining about that too. I take that back. Wow, no one commented on my last video that I'd messed that up. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay. Boom. Pop that back on. Boom. Articulation. So now there's actual articulation. Oh, that's actually so cool. Okay, so yeah, I fixed the main problem I had with this model. I'm happy again. Yay. Now he's got his laser sword back out, and now he looks really cool because he can actually pose now. Look at that, he's staring you down, his sword's twisted. He's ready to go kill you. And once we get the shield, that's gonna look even cooler. And that's what we're working on now, is we got the shield. The last part. So first thing we're going to do is going to be putting on the stickers. I don't care what order it says, I'm putting on the stickers first. Because that is the most stressful part, and it's easier to work on a smaller space with more room for error, you know. Aim small, miss small. Boom. Stickers applied. It looks pretty bad up close. But trust, once it gets attached to the shield, it's going to look the same. Did I not cut that part? Okay. Clip. Did you hear that clip noise? So satisfying. It totally wasn't just, you know, me saying the word clip. I honestly have no clue how this is supposed to attach. Right there, maybe? Boom, that's so peak. Man, I looked at the timer and it said 6 minutes. I'm like, oh no, did I just start the video? I forgot that I had turned it off so I could look at a person building it really quick. I didn't even look at a person building it. I looked at a person reviewing it and I saw that the legs were in the right spot, so I looked at the instructions again to see if I missed something. Didn't watch the person build it, skipped to the person reviewing it, and he said it was really good articulation. I'm like, what the heck? That's a lie. Looked back at the instructions and saw that I had just messed something up and felt really bad for dissing this so much. Because it's not even like bad, it's actually a really good thing. It's just, I messed up, and so now I feel bad. I don't really want to put the markings on since I'm too lazy to do that. Markings. Oh my gosh, there's so many markings. I'll do the markings later, but I won't have them in the video since that's just going to be so painful. I'll do the final product and like the final review and like clips from each thing. I'm too lazy to actually, you know, do that, so we're just going to take off the entire arm. I'm too lazy to do this, I'm going to make it harder for myself. Okay, so take that off. Let me grab this. Snip. Is that even on screen? I can't see it. Clean it up. Put it in the hand. Okay, we'll do like a mobility review really quick, and then we'll do a final product review on a later episode, like tomorrow. Okay, that's pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, actually pretty good. You get the arms, the twist, head with a little bit of mobility. The gun kind of blocks it. You get the gun, you can turn like that, it can spin. This can lift up. Yeah, gun can spin. You get the shield, which, you know, can do shield things. You can lift it up and it rotate like that to become like a shield that does not block his arm, but, you know, defends his hot head. I don't know. Get this, so you can just punch with it and then cut their head off. Like, it's actually pretty good. Look at that. tries to cut him, he blocks it like that. Like, it's actually really posable. Open the arm slightly. Yeah. So that's my review. That's the Gundam. I'll do the markings later. By later, I probably mean tomorrow. As I work on Soundwave. I'll probably work out, like, do a bag or two on Soundwave without video. Or I will, and I'll just put in a separate video on time-lapse. Besides that, I think it actually turned out pretty well. That's all the marking. That's why I don't want to do it yet. Take a look at that. That's an entire, like, bottom part of the instructions is just markings. Okay, whoever watched this, can y'all tell me who the heck the villain is? Okay, I'm gonna need to test this. Because this is all stickers, so we're just gonna cut a cube out. How visible is this? Like, if I grab this, stick it on my nail. Like, is that visible? Yeah, it's pretty visible, actually. Okay. Yep. That was fun. I finished the Gundam. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. This should be posted at 12 p.m. If it's not, then yeah. I'm gonna post it. Have a good one. It's me. Freak Show Hobbies. Signing out.